everyone, this is Kedra with Nyx Moon Oracle, and today I'm going to bring you a Divine Masculine reading. This is for those of you that identify as the Divine Masculine or the Divine Masculine energy. So I'm going to get some topics, some advice from Spirit, some challenges, things that we can surrender, solutions, advice, energy, messages. Please take what resonates in your situation. If it doesn't resonate, please don't try to make it fit. Come back next week and I might channel your situation or your energy. So first we're going to get some energy and tap into what's going on. What's going on with Divine Masculine Spirit? What's going on with Divine Masculine this week currently? What challenges are they facing, situations, things that you want to address, great things? Let me know what's going on with Divine Masculine currently in this collective. Maturity. Tell me about this maturity, Spirit. What is it in regards to? I'm going to grab another card just to clarify. Tell me about this maturity, Spirit. Tell me about this maturity. Caught up in the emotions. So what I'm hearing is that some of you are caught in your feels, and it's almost as if you know that it's a little immature the way you're feeling. It's like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling kind of like a clown? Why am I acting this way is what I'm hearing. Why am I acting this way? What's going on? Why am I acting this way in regards to this person or in this situation? Let me see. Tell me about the situation, Spirit. I'm going to get a tarot on this one. Tell me about these emotions and this maturity. What's going on there? What's going on with these emotions that Divine Masculine's feeling currently? Tell me what's going on. Two of Cups, absolutely. That's a big one. Divine partnership. I'm hearing that you may be feeling, let me get this one. Karma review, judgment. Okay, that helps a lot. So what I'm getting is, for those of you that are on this twin flame journey and you are Divine Masculines that are more spiritual, because other Divine Masculines will not be watching tarot readings because they're just not that enlightened or awakened yet. Not that anyone's better or anything like that. It's just they're not as in tune with their soul and spiritual side. But if they're drawn to this reading, they're very aware of divine partnerships and their emotions and their spiritual depth and soul alignment, which means your twin flame is on their journey as well, and they're really doing the work. If you're feeling this, they're really doing work on their end. You're realizing there's more to the relationship than previously, and you're starting to feel like you're starting to feel emotions for this person, and you're kind of feeling like a clown because you made a judgment about this person in the past, this divine partner in the past, and you're feeling like maybe you went in a different direction, maybe you ran from the situation, you kind of cut things off. And what I'm hearing is you're really feeling it. You kind of got your karma. You feel like you may have made a bad decision, may have acted immature, because now you're kind of feeling this. You're feeling this. You're caught up in your feels. You're curious about this person. You're seeing this person in a different light, and you're feeling like the direction that you took or the actions that you took were really immature, and you were kind of a clown or immature. You didn't have your eyes open to the situation. You were closed off to the situation. But now you're more fluid, you're more awakened, you're lighter, you're more free, and you're starting to feel this and seeing this person in a different way. You made swift judgments before. And the reason this is happening for you masculines, for this collective, is because your divine feminine is doing the work. They're aligning with their soul. They are detoxing from you, letting go of you, moving forward with their best life. And this is attracting you in. That's how the twin flame dynamic works. Tell me currently, Spirit, what is going on in this twin flame dynamic that's causing divine masculine to be in the fields and recognizing this divine partnership and seeing and going through this karma review in regards to it. What's going on? What's divine feminine doing? Or what does divine masculine need to focus more on or less on? Talking and texting. You're wanting to talk and text this person, which makes me think that you guys are not speaking. And if you are, it's very limited. You may have blocked this person. You may have just cut them off, ignored them, ghosted them. I'm going to get one more. But now that you're caught up in the feels, you're wanting to reach out. You're starting to see this differently. You're having revelations about it, reviewing things that may have been said. Yeah. You're having to keep it business as usual. And deceptive mind. And on the bottom of the deck is illusions, and after that is quiet the mind. And this one is very, very, very important because it goes to your divine feminine. Okay? This does too. These are all from the bottom of the deck, and I feel that they're very important in this situation. Okay. So, we've already talked about how you are seeing this situation different. You're having this karmic review, seeing how you treated this person. You didn't have your eyes open to it. You were closed off. Even though you felt things, you just closed it off. You just shut it down. But I'm hearing deep down you knew it was a divine partnership. But you still shut it down. And that's totally normal in a divine partnership, in the twin flame collective. That's what the runners do. They shut it down. Because the divine feminine has this chaser energy that repels divine masculine. This is because divine feminine, he, she, they, are facing things and going through their awakening, and they're having to go through things and accept things on their journey. And with them focusing on self-love, clearing obsessive thoughts and thinking patterns, quieting their mind, breaking through illusions of what this twin flame journey is, of what relationships are, of limiting beliefs. They are embracing self-love, and they are not letting their mind deceive them in this situation anymore. They are full on their journey, and they have detoxed from you. And why do I say that? I said it earlier too, because if they do engage with you in any way, it's business as usual. They will treat you as if you are anybody else, that you're not special anymore. And you're like, whoa, I was like on a pedestal to this person, and now I'm just like any other person. It's business as usual. And when they do have to speak with you, they give you a thimble full of their time, energy. And if you talk and text to them, it's small. It isn't immediate or long conversations. It is literally business as usual. And this shows me that your divine feminine is kicking some major ass in their awakening. Whew, so proud of this divine feminine. Oh my goodness. Kicking ass on this journey and seeing what it's really about. They've went through the dark night of the soul. They are detoxing, knowing that the twin flame journey is about them. their unconditional love of self. They're realizing that you two are one soul in two different bodies having an experience. And they are detoxing. And you are feeling it. You're feeling it. Because the more work they do, the more you're pulled in, and the more you start recognizing this, the more you start wanting to be with them, the more you start wanting to, that you're just seeing them in a different light. And holy shit, I acted like this. Well, I knew this. Why did I close it off? Why did I shut it down? Why did I treat her that way? Why did I do this? Just all these questions. And it's a little frustrating, I'm feeling from you. It's frustrating because you're caught up in the feels, but you screwed it up. I'm hearing screwed it up. But actually, you didn't screw it up. It was meant to happen that way. So don't be hard on yourself. So tell me about this karma review, Spirit. Tell me about this karmic review. Complacency. Someone is becoming a little too comfortable. Little too comfortable. I'm getting that divine feminine is getting very comfortable with loving herself and really seeing what the journey's about. They're really embracing the love for themselves, humanity, their soul. They're really enjoying it. They're really enjoying life and living life. And for you, you feel like, hey, they're a little too comfortable being without me. What's going on there? Why are they so happy and living great, and I'm caught up in my emotions and I have some shit going on? Why am I feeling this way? Why? Because they are absolutely happy, and why am I feeling this way? Well, it's because they're kicking ass on their twin flame journey. They broke through the illusions. They're living the power of now. They are quieting this deceptive mind. They know who they really are. They are one soul. They know who you are, but they're living their life and they're not focusing on you. And you're like, why? I don't like that. They're giving you thimblefuls. Business as usual. Tell me some more, Spirit. Tell me about this. Tell me more. I'm curious. I'm so proud of the divine feminine, but I'm also proud of you realizing, just taking those steps. And I'm hearing from Spirit, you may feel like they're a little too comfortable being happy. Be happy for them. Be happy for them. You made a decision. You closed this off. Be happy for them. That's good for your soul. That's good for your soul. Guilt. Yep, there's that karma review. Someone is feeling remorse. Absolutely. I said that. This card shows it. You're caught up in the emotions and you feel like a clown. You recognizing the importance of this relationship with this Two of Cups, this divine partnership. Totally caught up, little jealous, seeing, I messed this up. Why did I close this off? Why was I blind to this? You're feeling guilt of your actions towards this person, this divine feminine. I love that. It's so good. That just shows me she's ascending and it's causing your ascension as well. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is tell me, I'm so curious. Tell me about this guilt. Reciprocity. Past in the past. Don't look back. Okay. Adjustments are being made. Reciprocity. Yeah, you really are feeling this thimbleful energy and that they have moved on. They've moved on. They're living their best life. They've left you behind and they're good without you. And you thought that you'd be on their mind all the time. Part of you's thinking, did they really love me? Because now they act like they don't care. Well, they broke through the illusions. They're letting go of attachments and toxic attachments. Not that you're toxic, but that the toxic attachment to somebody else. So they are working on themselves and giving you a thimbleful. And you're like, what? And you're feeling guilty. And you're wanting to talk and text to them. You've caught up in the feels. You're wanting them to reciprocate, but you're feeling this guilt about the past. And I'm hearing that this karma was that you left them in the past and you didn't look back. I'm hearing for some of you that this happened a while ago, and that you're starting to see that they're okay and they're on new adventures, and they're doing things, and they're treating you as business as usual. And if you do have to talk to them or run into them, it's a thimbleful, small talk. And I'm hearing that you really are feeling this. You're feeling how you behaved to them, and that you left them in the past and you did not look back. I feel that you just cut them off. And this reciprocity, now they have cut you off. That spirit, see that Ferris wheel with twin flames? It just goes around and around. Now they're living their best life, and they're not looking back, and they're leaving you behind. That's reciprocity. Now you're wanting to come around, and you are wanting to text and talk. You are the one thinking about them. You are the one that's seeing this divine partnership. You are the one that sees your mistakes. And you're wanting to talk and text. And you're wanting to connect with them. What's some advice, Spirit, for a divine masculine in regards to this divine feminine that they have these emotions with, and this karmic review? And tell me about this. Joyful muse, inspiration. I'm going to take one more for some reason. Sky dancer, surrender, absolutely. Okay, what I'm hearing is in regards to your divine feminine, just surrender. Surrender what happened in the past. Surrender that you weren't illuminated enough to know about this divine partnership. Surrender to letting this person live their best life and not being jealous, and use it as inspiration for your own awakening, for your own self-improvement, for your own love. And you can channel that in art, in music, in learning about your spiritual connection. It may even inspire you to reach out to this person. But Spirit's saying, because they are living their best life, and they are treating it business as usual, they know what this is about. Do not be surprised when they do have this energy, because they're supposed to have this energy towards you. Surrender to the fact that they are on this journey and they're aware of it, and that when you do talk and text, and you do reach out in some way, they're going to respond with a thimbleful of attention and treating it business as usual. The divine feminine has unconditional love for divine masculine, and if they are this far in the journey where you're feeling a pull towards them, they're not going to bite your head off. They're just not. And if you really do feel this is a divine connection and you have feelings for this person, go at their pace. Use it as inspiration on your journey. Write them a poem. Show them you care. Surrender to this journey. Surrender to soul alignment. Surrender to their pace, because this is a hard journey for the runner, the divine feminine. Not the runner, the chaser, the divine feminine. The chaser has a lot to do to level shared energy between you. And this divine feminine has been leveling this shared energy between you that repelled you before and made you run or close your eyes or leave this situation behind and not recognize it, even though you felt something. You felt in your heart this person was special. But for some reason, which is the shared energy, you closed your eyes to it, you shut yourself off, and you acted immature about it. And you made a decision and a judgment on this divine feminine, and you left this divine feminine in the past. Surrender to that. This is part of the journey. This was her, his, or their journey into self-love and soul alignment and quieting the mind and ending the obsessive thoughts. So just go with the flow. Surrender to this pace. Be inspired to take action, but at this divine feminine's pace. Thank you, Spirit. So, what I'm going to tap into now is, what does divine, since surrender did come up, I'm going to see, what does divine masculine need to surrender to involving this divine feminine? Oops. Tell me what divine masculines in this collective need to surrender to in regards to this divine feminine, this twin flame journey. There you go. Surrender to your soul's paths. You and the divine feminine are one soul in two different bodies. And like I said earlier, respect their pace. Surrender to the soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment so that when you're inspired to reach out and connect with divine feminine, understand this is the soul's path. You two are one soul in two different bodies having an experience. And this divine feminine's path, they have to teach you. Your soul is teaching you how to come together. It's teaching this divine feminine lessons. So they have to respond to your gifts, your texts, your calls, your poems. If you send them a song, a poem, some art, that they're going to respond with a thimbleful and business as usual. Just surrender to this soul path, because little by little, thimble by thimble, the soul will surrender to this love, and the divine feminine will level out if you give her the space to give her these thimbles, so she can give you these thimbleful and business as usual while maintaining her journey, because that's what she's supposed to do. Adjustments are being made, and it is an adjustment for divine feminine. It's an adjustment for divine feminine. Divine masculine wants things and wants things now. That is how divine masculines work. They're decisive. They know what they want. Boom, they do it. Spirit saying, surrender to the soul's path. This is your soul's path with divine feminine leading the way. Adjustments are being made. Go with the flow. See these thimblefuls and business as usual, this treatment, as gifts. This divine feminine may take longer to answer you, may not even answer you. Adjustments are being made. May just give you a smile, small talk, 5 minutes of your time, maybe even coffee one day, but it'll be very short. And that's what they're supposed to do. Spirit's saying, surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Yep, go with the flow. This divine feminine is your passion. Don't let the deceptive mind or your ego get the best of you. Adjustments are being made for reciprocity. This is the journey. The hard part is for the chaser, which is divine feminine. They've been through hell and back, and they are still moving forward knowing what this journey's about. Get out of your head. Don't let the self-talk get to you. Quiet that mind. Listen to your soul. Stop obsessing. Surrender. Know that this is a divine partnership. And adjustments are being made. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, Spirit, can you tell me what challenges? Oh, no, we kind of figured that out. I want to know a path forward. Tell me an energy, an action that divine masculine can embrace and assist divine feminine on this journey with. How can they embrace and help divine feminine on this journey that will also help them, since they are one soul in two different bodies? Not a cat. Hunting. Tell me about this, Spirit. I think I know, but I need to make sure. Okay. What I'm getting is you may want to hunt and capture the heart of your divine feminine. And the more she's on this journey and the more she's living her best life and leveling that shared energy and really on her spiritual path and soul growth, it really pulls you in to want to capture her heart. But Spirit's just saying, you don't have to hunt her down. You don't have to capture her heart. Be the King of Pentacles. Be the stability for divine feminine, which means living your best life and allowing this divine feminine the time to move through this journey while giving you this energy, this thimbleful and business as usual, whenever you encounter this person. Be creative with how you interact with divine feminine. Be joyful. Let it be joyful inspiration that he, she, or they are on this journey and they're working so hard on unconditional love. You don't need to hunt divine feminine. Divine feminine and you are already one soul. So be stable. Be that King of Pentacles energy. That everything that this feminine, you're a complement to this divine feminine. Be the complement. Don't let the mind deceive you and just keep you in this guilt and complacency and guilt and remorse. Instead, use this as a way to be creative and showing your love and respect for this divine feminine and your love and respect for this divine partnership. Break through the illusions. Be mature. Mature is the King of Pentacles. You are the stability. You are the maturity. You are the rock. You are the counterpart of the Queen. Adjustments are being made. Surrender to your soul's path. And here's another surrender. Let this divine feminine dance and heal. This is exactly what she's doing, what needed to be done, and what she's going to continue to do for the rest of her time on Earth. But the really cool thing is when you guys do come together, you're going to notice when you're feeling that runner energy, and you guys will be able to talk about it and chill, and that way you kind of go ebb and flow with that energy, and it just levels out, and you can level it out together. But she has this journey to do, and this is what she's supposed to do. Thimblefuls at a time of time. Business as usual. Spirit saying, be the stability, be the complement. Adjustments are being made. Allow this divine feminine to grow. Let your ego take a back seat is what I'm hearing. Let that ego go. So Spirit, what messages would you like to say to divine masculine? Learn from your mistakes. Absolutely. Learn from your mistakes. Let me get back to those. You left this person in the past. Your mind, you know, whatever you thought about this person, you made a judgment about this person. You left them in the past. You shut it all down. Okay? You closed your eyes and closed off this divine partnership. Spirit saying, surrender to your soul's path. Learn from your mistakes and give this person the space to grow in self-love and maturity as well. They've learned a lot. What else, Spirit? What else would you like to say? Have an attitude of gratitude. Yes, this is a divine connection. Be grateful for what you have. Grateful for the time that you did spend with this person. Grateful that they're in your life. Grateful for all things, all blessings that you have. This is a divine partnership. Let this person grow. Be grateful that this person is working so hard for not only their highest good, but for your soul. They're taking care of the soul that you both share. Spirit, can you give me a solution or energy that divine masculine can take to help divine feminine? There's a lot here, but I don't know. Unique gifts. Heal heart and spirit. And allow. Yes, allow. Allow divine feminine to grow. And don't get upset when you get thimblefuls, business as usual, or no response. Get creative. Be the King of Cups. I'm sorry, King of Pentacles. Because right now you are the King of Cups. You're in your emotions. You're wanting to hunt. Be the King of Pentacles. The stability. Allow things to take its course. Because remember, adjustments are being made. That card's here somewhere. Adjustments are being made. Be this King of Pentacles and allow, just allow, surrender to your soul's path. See the unique gifts that you have to bring as the King of Pentacles, as well as what this divine feminine's unique gifts are. Really see the beauty in the divine feminine and yourself and what you have to bring to the table as a King of Cups. Oh, there was another one. Heal heart and spirit. Yes. This divine feminine is healing heart and spirit. And during the separation that you guys are in, Spirit's saying, heal heart and spirit. That's what divine feminine's doing, and you as well. Focus on a hobby. Focus on something, a unique gift that you want to work on or improve upon. Focus on gifts that unique gifts that maybe this person gave you. Really look to see if they wrote you a poem, if they wrote you a song, if they, made you jewelry, a sculpture, some art, the things that they gifted you. Really see this person and see the meaning behind these gifts, the talent behind these gifts. Maybe you were a muse of theirs. Spirit really wants you to allow and be that King of Pentacles and recognize this beautiful divine partnership and all the work that Divine Feminine is doing. And take the time to do work as well. And I'm hearing during this time of separation, really focus on things that you avoid, run away from. Recognize what triggers you to run away, to close your mind, close your eyes to going within and quieting the mind. What kind of complacency that you've been in, what illusions you've been under. Heal those things and recognize them and build confidence. Build confidence in yourself and in this partnership and in Divine Feminine. Trust. And get out of your head again. That's come up many times. Get out of your head. This is the crown chakra. Get out of your head. Don't let your energy escape you, get away from you. Just bring your energy back in and it'll start aligning your soul, and it starts with the mind. Have confidence in yourself, this divine partnership, as well as Divine Feminine. That's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So I think I'm going to end this with, I'm going to end this with just some cheeky, sometimes these are cheeky messages, and sometimes they are really profound. So I'm just going to end these with some words from Spirit. Give yourself the stamp of approval instead of seeking it from others. Exactly. What I'm hearing here is, in regards to this Divine Feminine, if in the past your judgments of Divine Feminine were affected because of outside influences or belief systems, let me find it. The approval of others, what others might think. Maybe you thought this person was too different from you and different somehow, and that they just wouldn't fit in, and that caused you to make this judgment on them because of other people, because of friends, exes, parents, limiting beliefs, ego, kind of shallow behavior. Maybe they weren't somebody you'd normally date. Maybe they were from a different culture or a religion, or maybe you were of a certain religion and they were a little more free-spirited and, eclectic, or maybe a little too witchy for you. Spirit saying, give yourself the stamp of approval instead of seeking it from others. If you felt this so strongly for somebody, but you made a judgment because of how you thought others would perceive this person, or what others said or thought about this person, or your ego mind was saying about this person. Your ego was saying about this person. Knowing that you felt something so beautiful and connective with this person, you made a judgment. Spirit saying, give yourself the stamp of approval. Give this relationship a stamp of approval. Yourself is one soul in two different bodies, which includes the Divine Feminine. Not outside influences, not this world, not your ego that says maybe this person isn't pretty enough, smart enough, educated enough, or did I say fit enough, that we don't have the same lifestyles. How did this person make you feel? Did you feel connected? And why did you make this judgment? And why did you make this judgment and then just cut them off and not look back? Spirit wants you to focus on that. Accepting yourself and your twin flame as they are, and not letting outside influences get in the way. I'm going to get one more of those cards. I'm feeling drawn to it. And then we're going to end that, okay? See, this is funny because this was on the bottom of the deck earlier, and I didn't pick it, but I put it in the deck and I shuffled and it came out. It flew out again. So put on some music and dance. Just kind of go with the flow and do the dance. Do the dance. Put on some music. If you share that musical interest with the Divine Feminine, and you're wanting to reach out, you know, send them a song, make them a song. Just do the dance of life. Go with the flow. Go with their rhythm. Be this King of Pentacles. Surrender to your soul's path. Be creative with how you contact Divine Feminine. Could be through music. Just surrender and go with the flow, this dance that Divine Feminine's having to do right now, by being business as usual and giving you a thimbleful at a time. And have an attitude of gratitude and allow it to happen. Put on some music and dance. Adjustments are being made. Don't be a clown. Be mature. Be this King of Pentacles. You can do it. Divine Feminine saying, we can do it. Just give us the stamp of approval without the outside influences. It's really beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And that's all I have for you guys this week. I hope it was helpful. It was a very sweet reading, very sweet and fun reading. I hope it was helpful. If it did not resonate with you, please check back next week. I didn't get to do my Divine Masculine reading on Tuesday because I did the reading, but for some reason it only recorded 9 minutes, so I did like 40 minutes of, you know, reading that wasn't captured. So I need to get you guys out and have this reading out for you. But next Tuesday and every Tuesday, I will make sure to have a reading for you guys. So